Hello everyone, I'm Chris, almost finished gaming, and we are here to do a one-day new farmer review of Daheim, I think is how you say it, maybe. It's a German map. I think it's fictional, but it's a German map done the same. That's the wrong thing to say. I don't know. Anyway, there's this lovely sign on this nice little pond here, and it translates to where the soul finds peace, that begins at home, which is awesome. You can see some cows in the distance. Those are ours. So if we look at the map, we own Farm 44, which also has a wheat field. We have 32, which is a wheat field, and we have 6, which is a grass field. And there's several sell points around the map. They have these things called Land Trade South, Land Trade West, Land Trade North. I don't think there's a land trade east, but there's a grain mill, there is a sawmill, we have a tailor shop, we have a bakery. I don't know if you can get to this vehicle workshop or this gas station. I think I tried and it failed, but there is a vehicle shop down here with workstation as well as a gas station. And over by it, there's a dairy. And then up here, you have your animal dealer as well. So I think that might be it. So we are just gonna, yeah, you can see the highlighted areas. We're just gonna jump into this and go check out our farm. We can take the dirt bike over there. I mean, it's really close. Those are our cows. That's a back way in. This is ours as well, so this is the way to get slurry. And then our house is just up here on the right as well. Oops, our house is right here. Almost went by it. So this is our house, where we have our sleep trigger and our changing trigger. We have some implements out here for a forklift. In fact, we should just jump in and look at the garage really quick to see what kind of vehicles we have. So we have a small John Deere. We have a medium Fiat tractor. We have the motorcycle that you saw. We have a front loader that can be attached to this John Deere. We have a manure fork and a bale lifter. It's interesting that we don't have a bag lifter, not bale lifter. Interesting that we don't have like a bale fork, because we can do bales. We have a forklift. We have a couple trailers. This one is our grain trailer, and I think this is set up to be a bale trailer. We have a power harrow. We have a plow. We have a cultivator, and we have a seeder, slurry tanker, manure spreader, fertilizer spreader, weeder, the generic first Massey harvester. We have a tedder, we have a windrower and a mower, and we have a wrapper and a round baler, as well as a forage mixer and something to carry milk or water in, and then we have a weight. So our cow barn is just up here. There are a few cows in it. This is kind of messed up. This shouldn't be attached like this. That should be on the ground, I think. It's attached in a funny way that doesn't work. You'll see later. So we have baby cows. We have 2 cow sheds. We have bale storage, and then over here we have silage storage. You can see one of our trailers. We have a few different outbuildings. So we have this covered area, and then we have these covered areas as well. You can see all our stuff. This is our grain storage. We have some chickens. And then this map also comes with a production of cow farm, farm dairy. So you can do all the farm stuff here. So we're going to tab around to the Massey, and we're just going to get started. And I believe we can get all of this done in a day. So we're going to try our best. And let's Come on. You can do it. Back up. There we go. Was that close enough? There we go. I'm not sure the best way to do this first field. So we're gonna drive around through our yard, I think. And try not to get stuck on things. And let's see. So there's an entrance right there. Wondering if we can... Ooh, nope, nope. I don't want to wreck the crop. Can we back this down a little bit? Like there? Can we attach to it from there? Well, I guess we'll find out. We should be able to. I'm just wondering if we can get into the field after doing that. Well, I attached to it. This might be a dumb thing to try and do. Is there a different way into this field? Oh, it looks like there's a road up here that we could have used. Oh well, you know what? We're already here. We're just gonna go for it. Why not? So 2 headlands. Yep, and we will go this way, I guess. Might take us a little bit to get in here. Well, that wasn't so bad. There we go. We're doing it. Okay, once this field is done, or I need to unload, I'll be back in with you. We are just about full with the combine. You can see we got actually quite a bit done of this field already. So I'm pretty hopeful that we will get everything done. Okay, let's leave this here and figure out which... Do we want to take this one or this one? And where is... Let's take this one. Are we attached? GG. Lift that up. Gotta drop this back off so we can get the grain trailer. This is a tight little area. Now, which direction is our grain trailer facing? That is a great question. Did I get it wrong? I got it wrong. Oh no, I got it right. It's facing this direction. We just need to turn ourselves around a little bit. Here we go. Okay, let's go pick up that grain. And I don't think it's going to fill up that grain cart, so as soon as this is done filling, we'll keep on going. There we go. We are full, so we can continue on with our journey. I will see you when we're done. And we are done with this field. That was the last little bit that we needed to do. So we are going to go empty this. Lovely little field. We can go pick up all this straw later as well, because we do have a baler, although we don't have a way to pick up the bales. That's okay. We might just go buy something. We'll see. It depends how long it takes to get these other fields done. So as this fills up, we are going to have to go over to field 32. And this is really narrow. We could cut across this field, but it's not ours. So I think we're going to drive up and then back down to get up to field 32. Okay. So really quick, I want to unload this trailer. And we will need this grain trailer over there anyway, so we will take it over there first. And I'll show you the path that we're going to take. Ooh, can we squeeze by? Yeah, we hit it. Oh, that's not great. I'll fix it later. Oh, that's my bad. There we go. We can dump this wheat off. Should have given some to the chickens. Oh well. So we're going to park this really quick. And actually, you know what we might do? Ooh. We can drop this off. I forgot that you can attach these trailers to tractors. So let's just go deliver this here so it can put it on. That will make life easier. And we will get this out of the way. Okay, so all we have to do is line up and drop off. And we're going to drive this on over to the other field, the other wheat field. There we go. So it might be easier just to... No, we can't drive through. I was going to say it might be easier to drive straight through there, but I don't think it's going to be. We need to make this turn. And let's go this way. There we go. So we just need to drive up here. So this small road is the road that we can take, but it's not going to fit the combine. So we have to go up and around. And our field is right up at the top of this. So we're going to have to get our trailer, find a spot for our trailer. Maybe as close over here as we can possibly get. Just trying to get this as best as I can out of the way without running our crops over. Might be more difficult than I thought. Oh no, there we go. Okay. This is a tight little spot back here. In fact, we could probably push this off the road a little bit. Unfold the combine and away we go. We are going to go this way first. Let's see if we can't set up steering assist. There we go. And just get on with it. I'll see you when we need to, you know, dump some grain into the grain trailer. We are quickly coming up to being full with this first round of the combine in this field 32. So if I can stop this at 8,000 without running anything over, that would be great. And just about there. Okay, I'm going to tab over Gotta get this guy again. Get him hooked up to the trailer and bring the trailer over there. So I'll see you in a second. There we go. We'll get this stopped and switched over to the Massey, and once we are full, well, once we're done with this field, I'll come back in and we'll see you in a little bit. So we're just about finished with this field, and it's not even noon yet, which is fantastic, which gives me hope we can finish the grass field as well. But I just noticed our money in the upper right has gone down a little bit, and oh, we are full. Okay, let me dump this down really quick to the speed. So I noticed in the upper right our money has gone down a little bit, and I was looking at it while this was running, and it seems that our production has a whole bunch of stuff activated, but there's nothing in there it's producing. So this is going to cost us money unless we deactivate it. So I'm just going to go through and deactivate these. And then it shouldn't cost us any more money a month, but that's why we lost some of that money. So let's come over here, get this guy so we can empty the combine. I just thought that was kind of weird that it was like that, so figured I should show you because I did not expect to be losing money right away. So those are active by default. So okay, well, once I am done with this, the rest of this field, we'll be back. We are 100% done with this field. Just unload the little bit of the grain that's left. We will come over here and drop off the header at the trailer, and then we'll just back the combine up. We won't bother taking the combine back at this point yet. Although maybe we will still attach to it. Just want to keep it out of the way a bit. Oh, you know what? I can make it by there. I was worried I wouldn't be able to make it by the trailer, but if we park this over here and then go get back in our truck. I forgot to speed up time again, just barely. It didn't take us much time at all. So I'm going to take this back over to the farm and I'll see you there. We are back at the farm, and originally I was just going to unload all of this into the silo, but I remembered we have the chicken feed thing back there, so I'm going to drive up here first and dump some off for the chickens. This might be a little difficult. Yeah, I am not good with these kind of trailers to back up. I usually have a locking... Oh, I did it! I don't know how much this is going to take, but we will find out if it takes all of it or not. And I keep clipping the camera, which isn't great. I think it's going to take all of it. Oh, it didn't take all of it. Okay. In that case, we're going to park this trailer right here. Oh, we want to leave that on. We're going to park this trailer here. We have fed the chickens, so at least the chickens have food, holds 9,000. And then we will feed the cows later as well. But right now, I want to get started on mowing. Come on. There we go. So we can get up to our field this way as well. A nice little wooded drive that's really hard to see. I do like this map a lot. I like how it's laid out. I like all the cars driving around. I like all the people walking around. It feels alive. It feels like there's people in it, which is great. Okay, this is our field. Right here. So let's unload this, or unfurl it, and get ourselves set up. Working assistant, just because it's so much easier. Get ourselves lined up a little bit. Okay, we get ourselves turned on, down, and we're mowing. I'll see you when we're done mowing. It's just after 1 p.m. and we are done mowing. That honestly didn't take very long at all, which is fantastic. So let's go put this away and figure out what we're going to do next. We might just start baling the straw first. I think that's what we'll do. We'll bale straw first. The grass, we need to do some as hay and some as grass, because the grass we can turn into silage, I think. I don't do silage in cows very often, so I'm going to have to look it up. But we can put this guy somewhere. Where do we want to put him? Ooh. We're not going to use the plow, so let's just park him in with the plow right now. And we need to get some equipment out. There's the baler. So let's grab it. There we go, we're attached. And let's just run right up here to this field and get started. Let's see, do I have to unfold this guy? I can't remember. I don't think I do, but we do have to turn it on. And we do have to drop it down. So I am going to collect all of this into bales, and I'll see you when I'm done. We are done with this field, and we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and more in the baler, so 7. So I'm going to drive over to the other field that we harvested and collect that straw into bales as well. I'll see you there. So we are at the other field and we are collecting more straw for bales. So we'll see how many we get out of this field. See you in a bit. And we are done picking up bales. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of this area, plus whatever is left in here. And can I overload this? Nope, I can't early drop it. Okay. I have a mod that I usually play with that does allow me to early drop it, so just wondering if I had that, which I don't. Okay, I will see you back at the farm. Okay, we are back at the farm, and we are going to drop this off somewhere out of the way. Not sure where that is yet. We'll need it later, so maybe right here is a good spot for it. And can we get around? Oh, I'm not sure if we can get around that. We'll just back up. So now we need the tedder. Yeah, we need the tedder so we can go head about half the grass up in the other field. We're going to have to move the windrower out of the way. A little hard to see. Yep, we got attached to it. So let's... Ooh. Can we leave it right here? We need the tedder first. Not a lot of room in this yard, but it's a small map, so I'm not surprised at all. There we go. We have the tedder. So we are going to go ted most of that field now, which is just right up here. And I have a hard time remembering how to make silage because I do not do it all that often. So I need to see how much of this field we need to ted. And it might just be right here. So I have an animal feed. Is it Control Shift Alt? Alt R? Oh, maybe I didn't install it. Oh, I didn't install it. I'll be right back. So apparently I forgot to hit record. That's totally my bad. I brought the tedder up here. I'm tedding about half this field, maybe a little less than half, more than half. And one side I will turn into silage, and the other side I will turn into hay. So that's what we're doing right now, is we are just tedding all of this so this side can be turned into hay. And it is a bit of a pain, but we'll get it done. So I'll bring you back when I'm done. Okay, we are done tedding. So we need to take this back to the farm and get the windrower. Okay, so we have our windrower, and we are going to unfold it. And see if we can't get ourselves lined up a little bit. This is the hard part for me. Yeah, very hard for me for some reason. Okay, forget it. We're just going to turn it on and do it and see what happens. There we go. We are creating a windrow of hay. So I will get this done, and I will get the other side done, and then we'll get the baler, bale it all up, and see how much time we have left. It is technically 4 p.m. in game, so we're actually getting a lot more done than I thought we would, and I'm really enjoying playing on this map. I have played a game on this map before, months and months ago now. It was a start from scratch type of game, and I put about 100 hours into it. Really enjoyed it, so I might continue playing this after I'm done with the review. So I'll bring you back when I'm done windrowing. And we are done with the windrowing. What I really want to do is just go grab the baler and immediately bale this, but it's like 15 to 5 in the game. And I've always said, you know, generally it's, can I get everything done by 5? And I got most things done by 5. We still want to feed the cows, so I'm going to do that first and then decide if I'm going to play longer or not on this one-day new farmer review, because I am enjoying this map a lot and I'm having a lot of fun. So let's just, for now, we can just park this here. And we want to tab over to this guy. Okay, how do I... This is attached weird. There we go. Now we can attach it. So if we... No, I actually want that attached. So let's detach this wagon for now. We don't have a bale loader, so I'm gonna try and use the this guy, whatever it's called. Manure picker-upper thingy. Manure picker-upper. Yeah, that's the technical term. Because we absolutely are going to need 1 hay and 1 straw. There's 1 hay, and let's get 1 straw. Wait, what did I get? I got hay. I need straw. And 1 straw. Yep, that gave them to us. So let's see if we can pick one of these up with this and use it as like a bale spike. We can. Okay, I was worried we wouldn't be able to. So in that case, we can try and dump it in there. There we go, we dumped the first one in there. And before we get another one, I want to get the silage. So that is through here. And it's going to dump it out right in front of us. So let's get a silage as well. 1 silage. And then we can pick this guy up. Okay, I was afraid this wouldn't work as a bale fork, but it actually is working really good as a bale fork, so I'm happy with that. I was worried that we would have to go buy one, and we clearly don't, so that is a win. There we go. Got the silage in there, so let's attach to the trailer. I think we might be able to sneak through on this side. Nope. Cannot sneak through on that side. How about this side? It's gonna be a tight fit. Just barely. Because I want to attach to this and see where we are with the mix. Of course, you actually have to get lined up to do it. So our TMR mix in the upper left, you can see our hay and our silage is about 50-50. So we could throw straw in there. But do we need to? We might need to. So let's just throw that straw in there and see what happens as well. Because I know you need straw for like the manure and stuff. I don't think you need the straw for slurry. Maybe you do. That should fill it out the rest of the way. And we'll see what the mix says it is. Because then we will feed some of the cows. So it says we are straw heavy, but that is okay. We'll take it anyway. So if we turn on the mixer, I don't really know what that does. But I know we need to feed these cows. So we can dump this in here. There we go. And I want to save some of this, because we're going to have to feed those other cows too. Maybe about like that. Let's look at the cow shed. Cow barn. Okay, well, it didn't really register the TMR. It registered the hay and meadow. That's interesting that it didn't register the TMR. Maybe I had the mix wrong. Well, such is life. Um, we will just live with it. I am not good at mixing TMR. We can turn that off. Trying to get around here. So I think we feed them on this side. So we may as well feed them the rest of this. And it is quite a bit of food. I just did not make that TMR right. Yeah, because it's saying it's feeding them mostly hay. I mean, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So... Oh, and in here, not in here. So there's this icon, and I think this is where you drop hay off to create the manure. I know that's what you do here, but I'm not sure about the others. So it is 5 o'clock, and let's just end it there, I guess. So what we didn't do is we didn't go sell anything anywhere, and we didn't get a good look at the town itself. But it is a great little town. And we didn't take a look at the dirt track either. But it is time to be done with this, I think. Otherwise, I will just keep playing and playing and playing. I do like this map a lot. I think that the equipment is right-sized for this map. You wouldn't necessarily want to pick up all the straw bales right away. You wouldn't have to unless you were going to, plow up that field or cultivate it and plant it right away, which you would need to do for canola. But if you're doing barley or wheat, even, you could wait 1 month and go pick those up if you needed to. Same thing with the grass. We could let the grass sit there for a while in bales. And we didn't wrap them, but we do have the bale wrapper. So this map gives you all the tools you need to really start out and I think do well. I enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will try out this map. Daheim? I can't remember what it is now. But it's a great map. A lot of fun to play. So take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.